Hello.
Hey.
I'm Bob. Art and I met when we were 10 years old at camp with Dorothy and Marshall. And then Art and I went to college together and we lived together after college. But some of my favorite stories about Julia is she introduced me to Long Beach Island. There's a lot of things. And she would have a saying when you're on your way down driving over the bridge, and roll down the windows and say, "Smell that fresh salt air." And it got to a point where you would just do it out of obligation. Even it got to the point where maybe lore became that if you didn't say it, you have bad luck or bad weather. You just felt obligated to say it, to the point you'd be driving down and we'd be talking and say, "Oh, next week I have to do this," and you realize you're at the crest of the bridge and, "Oh, I have to do this next week." Roll down the window, smell the fresh salt air, and then and then the second part of that story is, for years we'd go to the house together, and then I would do a share with a bunch of friends after they sold the Alabama Avenue house, and we would do a share in LBI together. And one of my friends from that group has since bought their own house as family and all. Wait till you hear the if you say that. So a couple years ago, my wife and I and our kids were down visiting our friends, and their kids were all there, and their nieces and nephews were there, and we were talking about coming over the bridge, and one of the nephews said, "Oh, did you say you smell that fresh salt air?" And my first reaction is, "Hey, buddy, you don't even know the origin." But I realized we used to do it from our share, and his parents did it, and now he passed it on to his kids, and the legacy is they've never even met Julia, but they're still doing, it's Rob and Kathy to do. A couple other food memories while I'm thinking about it. Sometimes when I'm cleaning up the house or making the beds, and I want to do it just right, I'll think to myself, "Oh, you have to make this renter ready." That's what I used to say when we were doing the house. And the last memory is, sometimes if I'm downstairs doing something, or as an example, I have something to bring upstairs, I'll put it on the steps and leave it there. When I go upstairs, when I pick it up, Julie used to say, NAWT, never a wasted trip. So be efficient. So she was a wonderful woman. Thank you.